The Monsell forts are armed towers built in the Thames and Mersey estuaries during the Second World War to help defend the United Kingdom. They were operated as Army and Navy forts and named after their designer, Guy Monsell. The forts were decommissioned in the late 1950s and later used for other activities, including pirate radio broadcasting. One of the forts is managed by the unrecognized Principality of Sealand. Boats visit the remaining forts occasionally, and a consortium called Project REDSANDS is planning to conserve the fort situated at REDSANDS. Hello, SecretVault, yeah? Bobbing about like the crest of a wave, whatever, that load of old malarkey. And I'm here with Mr. Glenn.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, in fact, I'll go like this so I can see the camera the correct way around. There he is, yes. On his new jet ski.
Yep,
yeah.
That's it. We're having a lot of fun today.
Yeah, it's first time out. So I've come just in case he flips it and breaks his neck.
And he can record it.
Yeah, because I could get some money for that footage. But he's having a great time. We picked the right conditions for a first time, because you do not want to scare yourself when it's your first time on something, because you want your first memories to be good so you don't feel like, why am I doing this?
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is absolutely ideal. We've got seals out here as well, popping their heads up, you know, looking at us from time to time. But anyway, where are we? Well, can you see out there? There's a place, and I don't know if I can zoom in actually. I can if I do this. No, not that. Is it this? Is it this? No, it's not that. Wow. Anyway, look, out there, right, I'll digitally show you later on, right, out there are some wind turbines. That's the word I was looking for, wind turbines. But to the left of them, the keen-eyed amongst you might spot a thing called red sands. We're not only going to do red sands, we're going to do shivering sands, which you can't even see, but it's in the distance behind it. It's a total of 12 miles. And we've come from an undisclosed location down that way near the Isle of Grain. So, yeah. Let's go and see what we can see then. We could probably go up the side. We could probably go up the side of the wind turbines whilst we're on our way, I expect. We can divert a little bit. Yeah, so anyway, check out Glenn and his channel. Even though he always says one day he's going to upload some new stuff, but when he uploads his stuff, it's going to be like a bomb going off, because he's got some great stuff, but he just don't upload it. So yeah, probably for legal reasons, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we'll catch you in a bit. Look at these bad boys. Look at these bad boys. We're getting very close now. 6 miles out. Oh, look at Mr. Show Off there, showing off in his jet ski. He's much faster than me. I think he said he'd get about 30 or 40 miles an hour out of that. Way up. What you don't know's in, no, because that's painful. Here they are, red sands. Now it does get quite shallow here, so we've got to be a bit careful. It does get shallow. That's why they call it red sands, because it's on a bunch of sands. So, safety conscious, reduce the speed just in case, so we don't hit anything at speed. This is crazy stuff. Wow. I can't believe I'm finally here. I've been wanting to see this for such a long time. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Well, until I know what the situation is with the depth, which I'm just looking at now, it doesn't actually tell me. Oh, 5 meters and 4.7 meters. So yeah, we're all okay. So there's 5 meters of water underneath us. Here they come, folks. Woohoo! REDSANDS forts, but are we going to be able to get on? Of course we are. Of course we are. We're mad. I forgot my ladder though. I did bring my rope ladder, but I forgot my stand-up ladder, and the stand-up ladder might be what we need. Look at them. That one's tilted over a bit, and I think that one's tilted as well. But the thing is, they were never designed to stand up exactly straight, because they just dumped on sand and then they're going to settle. So that's just the luck of the draw. Look at it. Wow. They're not as big as I thought they were going to be, but they're still bloody impressive. Oh, look at those ladders, just like shards left. I can't believe we're here. I cannot believe that we're actually here. This is mental. Right. Well, there's definitely only one that you can get up, which is that one. But there seems to be a rope ladder of death, which they've reconstructed, which might be possible to do if you're insane. Now, Glenn is the one who's going to be insane and test that, and I would shit my pants doing it, but you never knew. You never knew. But yeah, have they designed this in such a way that you cannot get up or not? Let's have a look. That rope ladder up there. Oh, they've got a bit of yeah, you climb up there, no problem. Yeah, easy. Easy. Yeah, the hard bit is just getting from there up, which Glenn will throw the rope ladder down to me, he says. So if he can get up there, then I've got an easy time of it, really. So yeah. But unless they've done something really nasty, like put locks up there in that bit up, if they've done that, then they are anal Nazis and deserve to be Nuremberged 100%. Do you think that's open up the top? Ooh. It has got a lid on it. It has got a lid on it. It's got a lid on it. It's got a lid on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. We'll have a look.
Tell you what's fucking annoying. This all is open. All there.
Yeah. Captain fucking Pugwash.
Yeah.
There we go, folks. What's the current drift? I think the current drift is that way. Just going to have a look at some of the others then. would be nice to get up them, but how the hell you would do it, I haven't got a clue. It would not be an easy proposition, really. So, let's see whether Mr. Mad wants to go for it. Do you want to go for it? Do you want to give it a go? Yeah, go on, Seagull, walk on that water. He's like, no, I'm not wasting my energy on you. Only walk a little bit over here. Now, I've got the boat in neutral, so what'll happen is now it's stopped. In a second, it'll start going backwards with the current. And here it goes, starting to go backwards. Yeah, so we could tie off and they'll drift that way. Whoops, a daisy. I'm just a bit worried about that sharp bit on the front.
What's that?
The sharp bit on the front when you come up to me on, yeah. Glenn's looking like a pirate. He's looking like a pirate. Pirates of the sea. Just about to board this interesting object. Hello, it's me back at home, and for some reason the audio disappeared on this section. And as you can see, Glenn has tied off his jet ski and he's climbed up. Now he's a pretty good climber, and these are slippery bits of wood, not for the faint of heart at all, but he is a good climber. There he is, just about to give it a go. Now we picked a day when the sea was fairly low, so it was a low tide, and had we picked a high tide moment, it would have been right up to where you can see the black stops on the wood, so it would have been a lot easier. So it just goes to show it does make a difference what time you get there at this location. So I don't know what I'm doing here, but I suppose I'm contemplating whether or not I can tie my boat off as well. But I know that in the meantime, whilst Glenn gets up, he found something along the lines of a ladder, which he's just about to tie on so I can get up easier than he did, because I'm not even as good a climber as he is. There he is, he's up already. Amazing. So the current is quite strong here, and even though you're tied on, if you weren't tied on well, it could take the boat away from you and it would be gone in minutes. You would probably see it going away at 10 miles per hour with the current, and you probably wouldn't get to it by swimming. So he's just working out what he can do, and I think he found a ladder. Here we go, there's the ladder, and he dropped that down the side and tied it on with a bit of rope, and then I climbed up the ladder, which was a lot easier. Now I can tell you, because we've been back a second time, that ladder's no longer there, so I don't know whether somebody realised their mistake in leaving a ladder there, but yeah, they took it away. So Glenn decided to have a look up the ladder just to see whether or not we could get in, see whether it was worthwhile us being here at all. So he takes a little look up, and he's told me that there's a trap door, but that he can't get it open. So there's a trap door there, and there's something above it stopping it opening, but he can't see any locks or any mechanisms or anything like that. So, bit of a mystery. What's going on? How do you get in? So we'll find that out in a minute. So we went to see Shivering Sands, which is another 6 miles away, before I attempted to climb up onto REDSANDS, but the ladder was left there ready for us to go. However, there was a fishing boat nearby, and he was getting progressively closer and closer and closer, like as if he was watching what we were up to. So I didn't like the idea of being spied on, so I said, oh come on, let's just go and see Shivering Sands, and hopefully he'll be gone by the time we come back. And he was. But here we go, having a look at the other one, at Shivering Sands, where they had a pirate radio station. I think it was called Capital Radio, and it was shut down by the British government in a raid. Well, this just goes to show what a few miles an hour of extra wind can do to your day. Waves like this. Oh yeah, and these bouncy. So have a look at this now. Have a look at the waves, and have a look at that. These waves are angry, not happy, and I don't think we're going to be able to get up here. Shivering Sands does not look good. Doesn't look like there's any ways up. Looks like all the ladders have gone off. Now, if we were crazy enough to be out in 15-mile-an-hour winds or 20-mile-an-hour winds, it would take us probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get home, whereas it's taken about 30 minutes to get over here, just slamming into these waves. But there you go. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, Mike. God, these waves are boring, aren't they? Boing! Look at this now. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Whoa! There's some proper swells coming here. Look at this swell. Look at that swell. Look at that. Whoa! Jesus, I do not want to be part of that. Thank you. I really do not want to be part of that. That bad boy's on its way. And you see, that's what you've got to watch out for, because every once in a while a bad boy will chase up behind you and he'll have you and you'll sink and you will not be happy. So you've got to keep your eyes out. That bad boy, that ship up there, he came right up behind us and I didn't know, and he sounded his horn, so we got over to the left so we could overtake on the right, because that's the principle, you know, you let him overtake on the right. So we pulled over, let him go. He was doing faster than we were, so he's probably doing about 20 knots. But yeah, let's have a look at these bad boys then. Oh, is that part of one that got demolished? Be careful. There might be bits in the water, which is why those markers are there. I think some of them have been demolished, so watch them. Or it could be lobster pots, because they got L on them, and they're probably lobster pots. Obviously, around the base of these things is a good place to put your lobster pot, because the lobsters gravitate to structures, probably. But there we go. So what we got, and that one. Glen. This one behind me, we got no hope in hell of getting anywhere near these. And it's weird, because the wind is going this way, but those swells were coming this way, which means that the tide is now coming back out, because those were probably swells from the change of the tide, because the tide was on its way in at 7. It's now getting on for about 7:30, so that's probably we had a quiet patch. Now we're getting pushed out. So I think we need to get back ASAP. This is not going to happen, but it's very nice, though, isn't it? Very nice. Yeah. I'll have a quick chat to Glenn now, and I'll just knock the engine off and make sure that we are actually getting wind going that way, because if the tide is going out, we're going to have tide against us going back. So we may have missed the nice opportunity. So it's going to take us longer now. So right. So let's see if. Oh. Did you see those swells? Did you see those big swells that came through? No. They were big bad boys.
Yeah.
So the thing I was thinking is, if the tide's coming back out now, it's going to be going back out to sea, so we'll have that against us going back.
Yeah.
But we will have the wind. It's called wind across wave. So basically, even though the water's coming this way, the current might be coming this way, the waves are going in because the wind is blowing that way.
The waves
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, so you can't always look at the waves as an indication of which way the thing's going. But there we are. So we've had a good day. I mean, good innings. But yeah, we'll make our way home now, I think. Unless something else comes up on the way. But oh, do you like this new hat? Bought it today because I didn't want my head burnt. So yeah. And I put sun cream on as well. I'll come round and film you. I'll film you. I'll film you.
Oh, okay.
Just let me be a bit in front so you don't spray me. Let me be in front. Me in front. Because you'll spray me otherwise. Yeah? Glenn's coming up now. Oops, not pointing in the right direction, says Glenn. So he's coming up. Well, not putting the anchor in the water, you're going to put it up here. I would tie it off because it could easily go up over the edge and flip.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I just climbed up here. I noticed this thing's open, so you can climb up. Well, it's inspection day. Climb up there, but we just need to see is it open. So I'll climb up in a minute now. So Glenn's just gone up. He said it's open. So I'm just going to go and have a look now. So let's go and check it out. It's open, is it?
Hey?
It's open. That top hatch is open.
Yeah, it's open, okay, yeah.
Oh, cool. Alright, okay. So no. Oh, there's handles to hold on to. Oh, Christ, it's getting quite high up now. Oh dear. They don't look that high, but when you start climbing up them, oh shit. Yeah.
We'll get in there.
Right, well, do you mind if I go up?
No, absolutely.
Got all dust or something in my mouth. What is that? Salt or dust? Weird. Right. Wow, it's concrete floor. What's all this then? Thing there. Might be a trap door here. Wow. What's this thing? Okay. So let's go have a look. We are losing daylight fast, so can't stop too long. What's this? Emergency eye wash and a gas bottle. Oh, just blasted myself in the eyes. Not good. Are you allowed to walk on the outside? It's probably not safe, I would imagine. Bit sketchy, yeah, I'm not sure about that. A bit more Glenn's thing. Why don't they want people going in here then? I always get curious when people... Hazard area, do not enter. What does that mean? Hazard. Yeah. So, looks alright. That's a boiler. It's just got asbestos or something in it. Boiler room. Here's the actual boiler itself. So, is that all it is on that floor? It's just like 2 rooms. It's way more than that. But, let's turn the light up. Oh, this is better because it opens out now into a proper spaces. Like, wow. Wood burner. You look out, look onto the other things. So this is their workshop, I think. shop. Why have they got these here? Weird. So what's in here? Ooh, rubbish and crap. Rubbish and crap. And I suppose you could call that supplies. So, and dirty pigs. Right, what's through here then? Ooh, oil tanks. Oil for running the generators.
You've got to look at the view out the window.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Doesn't get any better than that, mate.
Wow. Look at that. Sun going down. Whew. Yeah. It's warm in here.
Oh, they've got a little wood burner in there.
Hey.
No, that's me.
Oh.
I just put it on.
It's like what?
That's for the beer roll.
Right, so, oh, there's a locked room here, look. Padlocked. Number 3.
Well, that's where it goes through to that drawbridge.
So do you think that that's what they're stopping people doing it? Stop people trying to use the drawbridge. Try and stop them using the drawbridge. Bastards. Now there's another floor up here. It looks like another steps up, but you've got to go through a special door. No way. Oh, light not required. Oh yeah. Right up on the roof. Ooh. Bloody hell. Look at this, folks. Got missile things, batteries for missiles. Whoa.
What is that? It's like an umbrella.
Oh, so that's the solar panel going down. But then what does it run? It's charging a battery, but that thing isn't even connected, look.
Ooh, oh, look at that. That's interesting.
There's a camera over there, but I don't think it's connected, man.
Nah, there's no wires.
It's just cable tied on.
Like,
Yeah, look, these are missiles or shells. Shell holes, shell batteries.
Can't see all the way out, so it must just be storage.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Nice view. Oh god, there's a lot of boats coming back and forth. Oh, they got a they got an antenna by here, but it's fallen over, and I don't know what the hell it's for, but a bit weird. Did you hear something like a sea lion then going, oh?
No, might have been me making some noises.
Shame you can't get down there, because you could probably scale your way across that thing.
Yeah, I know, that was my plan, but nah.
No.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh Christ! Do you know what? I saw that boat moving behind that then, and I thought the tower was going over. It's giving me an illusion. Yeah. God, wow. This is a very interesting place.
Is this some sort of pivot? No.
Well, yeah, probably there would have been a gun on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, it's wind power as well as solar power.
Yeah, that's what that little charge thing was downstairs. But yeah.
The solar power is charging up the battery so that the motor in the wind turbine just turns to make it look like it's wind power. It's just a motor that's turning.
Amazing.
Look at that one. Wow.
Yeah. And an antenna, not connected to anything, just looking cool. But not connected, no wires.
Were these used for radio broadcasts at some point?
Shivering Sands, that was.
That was Shivering, yeah.
Shivering Sands was a legal was it called Capital Radio or London Radio?
Caroline, was it? That was on the
No,
ship.
no. I think some Radio Caroline had something to do with it and was there for a better time.
Right.
But it had to move elsewhere because they were prosecuted and had to shut it down. Right, well, it's getting dark.
Here, but I think you've got to be into
Yeah.
international water, which is further out.
Yeah, it's definitely getting dark though.
Yeah, I think we're pushing our luck for finding the beach.
Boat fun, yeah. I think I should be able to navigate this back to the beach. Do you wanna? So there. Yeah. Bummer.
Well, it's only got a shadow on it. Just under that shadow.
Yeah, it's just a little loop thing, isn't it?
Then you just fall down.
I don't know if I feel confident enough to do that, so I'm going to just climb down the ladder now.
I'm going to go back up and get my GoPro.
Okay. Oh shit. So my boat's okay, it's over there. I know how notoriously hard they are to pull back in now. Let's get down. Try to be safe. Safety is number one priority. Oh, I'm scratching my lenses as well. Ah. Nuts. So there's his, which is nice, hasn't gone anywhere, and there's mine, which we've got to reel in a minute. Oh, so I might as well start doing that now. Oh, it's not hard. Not too hard. Let it go again. So I'll wait till he comes down then. So there wasn't any footage of us going back. It got quite dark and I don't know why, but I didn't seem to film. But there you go. Probably worried about the fact it was getting dark. We were getting on for sort of like 8 o'clock, 7:30, and it was pitch black as we were actually on the last half an hour of our journey. And we had to navigate via the phone GPS, which took us back exactly to where we had to go. But without that, we would have been a little bit stuck. So when we got back to land, then we had the awkward problem of a very steep beach which had shingle on it. Now the shingle means you can't drive your car onto the beach because it gets immediately stuck, and trying to pull a big boat by hand up the beach proved to be impossible. So what I had to do was at the top of the beach position the car on concrete, run a long rope down to the boat and drag it from the top of the beach to the bottom with the rope, which worked okay, but it wasn't exactly what I thought I'd have to do starting the day. Now I've learned it as a technique that I've had to use another time since in much more severe circumstances, but there you go. So it took us a little bit of time to get the jet ski and my boat out of the water, but luckily that was all achieved successfully, and a little bit knackered and definitely excited by what we'd seen. We headed off home, and here's the drone footage. Oh, and before I forget, yes, I actually sank my drone in the sea. So £1,000 worth of drone goes bye-bye. Watch at the end, you'll see its last moments.